Hello, Internet. How's everyone doing? Hope all is well wherever you are, wherever my voice reaches you. We are here at the singles event, High Roller 9-ball singles event, match number 1, Saturday, January 25th, 2025. We have Anand versus Fahad. Anand breaks the balls. This is a handicap match, so we're going. Anand is going to 8 games, and Fahad needs only 6. Anand breaks the balls, and nothing goes down. 1 of the 3 and the 6 are up table. Everything else is down table. And Fahad to shoot. Fahad is from Kuwait, and he's an active duty police officer here on vacation. Anand said he has a clothing business, clothing export. That's why he's playing pool all the time. Both very, very strong players. We are coming to you from S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand, across from Chao Doi. My name is John C. I will be with you all the way today. This is match number 1. I'm probably going to do about 6 or 7 matches today, at least. So lots of good pool in store for you. And Fahad is reaching for his short cue. Going to go airborne here. Is set. About 5 p.m. here local time, Saturday night here in Pattaya. Five in the morning on the west coast of the U.S. Anand plays a safety, leaves Fahad a long shot, about 9 feet away, a little more, at the from the 1 ball. Taps the one up table towards the head string, but does leave a shot for Anand. He's got a lot of cover here down table for that blue 2. Pots the one in. Yeah, Anand has been playing really well as of late. He's done well in all of these tournaments. Seemingly, he's always making at least the semifinals. Down on the blue 2. Looks like it does pass 7. Slowly. 2 ball down. Gonna have to shoot the 3 in the side. The 6 prevents the 3 from going in the upper left, and could be kind of interesting if he ends up above the 4 with that 7 laying there. A lot of things can happen there. You really You want to get a good line on that 4. Down on the 3, slowly just rolls forward. So he preserved his line. He sacrificed distance for that. But 7 is to the left, about a finger away from the lower left. Easy to let that 4 ball get away from you. But he goes slowly. Yeah, he actually overcut that brown 7 with the pink 4. The distance can be your enemy at times. Shooting open hand. Karam on the 7 ball down. 5 balls left on the table. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. That's such a contrast from last night. 12 hours ago, 14 hours ago. It was so loud in here. I couldn't barely hear myself. Now it's like a library. That will change as the night grows older. Down on the 4. Lots the 4 goes forward to the side rail, but did not get position. Gets really close, about an inch away from that orange 5. So he's gonna have to shave it, looks like. Yeah, Fahad likes those kind of safeties. Shave it with a little bit of right hand spin to help ensure the snooker and leave a small window. It's not that hard to hit shooting off the right side, but hard to tell what's going to happen after. You could make the 9, you could do a lot of things. And that's about the best possible outcome for Anand. Two cushion safety and leaving the white ball all the way up table near the center diamond. 4 balls left on the table. Fahad to shoot. Another safety. Yeah, Fahad likes these side-to-side safeties. They're one of his favorites. I've played them several times. Funny how playing pool with someone for 2-3 hours, you really get to know them. Sometimes more than you want to know. Yeah, you want to get to know somebody. Play pool with them for a few hours. And Anand overcuts that orange 5 ball. So, golden opportunity here for Fahad to get to 3. 4 balls left on the table. No clusters, no balls on the rail. 8 balls a little near the foot spot. 9 balls off to the right, down a little bit. But well away from any cushions. Draws the ball back to the left hand, long rail, and out for the green 6. Six ball down. Ideal position on that the black 8 ball. Depending on the angle, I can't see it. He might just screw straight back. He might go to the left rail. No, he just screws straight back. He had to curve it straight in. So nice ideal position on this opening 9 ball of the frame. Down on the 9. 9 ball down. Fahad has 3. No, he doesn't. I believe there are about 94 players here. This is a two-day event. So we're going to go tonight till about, well, just see how the brackets flow. It's impossible to pick an ending time. There's just too many variables. Too many players. Like herding chickens. Sometimes hard to find somebody. And this is a big place. It's a big place. Two floors, 25 rests on tables. We got 10 upstairs, 15 downstairs. S1 also has a full-size snooker table, as Fahad pots the one, and 8 Chinese 8-ball/hay-ball tables upstairs as well. So large place, lots of room in between the tables, at least the 10 that are side to side, up and down. So it's a lot of fun playing here, just because you got a little bit of elbow room to deal with. As Fahad pots the 2, comes down for the 3. 8 balls up table. The 3, the 7, the 9, the 5, and the 4 are down table. The 5 and the 9 are tied up in the template position. Sometimes there's a gap of error in between those 2, despite everyone's best efforts, and they end up like that. And in all cases, when that happens, that you will have a shot on that top ball in one of the side pockets. So you can maneuver around that. Just got to play good position. Like that. Puts a little left-hand spin on the ball. Make sure he's got an angle for that orange 5 in the left-hand side pocket. Down on the 5. 5 ball down. Taps the 9 off of the template, but he got straight in. Some players will try to go rail first with the white ball, but it's kind of hard to do that if you're more than a diamond away from the pocket. It just reduces your accuracy by quite a bit. Otherwise, it's a nice little shot down where you're dead straight. And that's what he does, and he hits it really well. Wow, nice shot. I usually don't go for those if they're more than a diamond away, but it didn't bother him one little bit. But now he's got a little bit of hampered cueing on this 9 ball. He's got to shoot over the 9. Yeah, he's just to the left of it. The question is, do you try to dig down a little bit, or just roll this ball in? Different players have different preferences. He did actually a little bit of both. Hit it slowly and dug down a little bit. And he's on the 9. Fahad's looking pretty good here. I've played him several times. Fahad's a very good player. Do not count this man out. Very good fundamentals. Good practice ethic when he's not working. Yeah, always a difficult match playing Fahad and Anand, for that matter. But Anand hasn't had much of a chance to get to the table here, other than safeties. But we're going to 8. Fahad has 4. He needs 4. Anand needs 8. Yeah, giving up a 2-game head start may not sound like much, but well, look at what we got here. You lose the first 2 games. Now you got to win twice as many games as the other guy, just like that. All right, breaks off, pots a ball in the left-hand side pocket. One is all the balls are down table except for 3. The 3 and the 9 and the 8 are down table. All the other balls ended up table. The 2 and the 5 is kind of close together in the way of that yellow 1 ball. So you can try to take care of the white ball. Just leave it up table, send the 1 ball down table. That's how you do it. You're not always going to be able to get a snooker off of a kick safe, whatever you want to call it. But you got to take care of that white ball, which he did. Not to say Fahad won't make this, not to say he won't run out, but it just makes your opponent's life a little bit more difficult. He's trying to make it as hard as possible for him. Just fighting to get back to the table. And Fahad shoots, but he overcuts the 1, and yellow one rattles out of the lower left. So now it's hanging in the pocket. Pretty much hit it anywhere, almost anywhere, and it's going to fall. Got to get the white ball up table for that blue 2. Like that, like that. How's the speed? How's the speed? He's crossing his line a little bit. A little too much power. But 2 is still available to cut in that upper right. But gonna send the white ball either into the 4, into the 9, into the 8 possibly. Might go into the 4 and then go into the 8 or 9. Hard to tell. He's gonna have to put a little bit of stroke on it. And it's pretty much impossible to play position unless you try to hit that 4 smack in the face. Just try to leave the white ball in the general area so you can shoot that red 3 after and then go from there. There is a safety here as well. And that's what he goes. He plays safe. He just shaved that blue 2. Good job. Good shot. And gets a snooker behind the pink 4 and sent the white ball down the table. He did not try to be valorous. Try to go for that crazy cut shot and then send the cue ball 15, 20, 25 feet. So hard to shoot. He's got a piece of it. He's going to try to shave this to the left, which he does, but I don't know if he's going to. Yeah, it looks like he is going to get covered just enough behind that green 6. All right, Anand, shoot. Safety here. Just cut it. Ah, I double kiss. Yeah, those are tricky safety. He might have. No, I didn't scrap. Yeah, those can be really tricky. Avoiding the double kiss is just one of those awkward angles. If you don't hit it just right, it's easy to double kiss and leave your opponent a shot, which is what he did here. Shoots the 2 in, comes off the top rail, the white ball comes down, taps the 6. Closer to the left-hand long rail above the side pocket. It's still a couple fingers off the rail though. The 8 balls on the other side is about 3 diamonds up from the lower right, and it's also about a finger or 2 away from the cushion. Down on the red 3. 3 ball down, white ball comes up. That was a dead top English shot. He did not spin that ball in the least. Hit it on the vertical axis. 12 o'clock style. But now he's pretty close to his work. Gonna have to reach a little bit. And players have different preferences on how to play this shot. Some will just use a little low left and spin it in slowly, go to the left rail and out. Other player looks like he's going 3 cushions. 1, 2, 3. But when you do that, when you spin it like that, man, those shots become a lot more difficult to pot. Inside English, ring around the rosy 3 cushion positional shot. They look really good when they go, but man, there's a lot of variables. And look at this, Anand just pots that ball, screws back to the side rail and over for a close position on that English 5. He's just solved the rack right there. As long as he executes well here and doesn't get straight in. He's got a small angle, and that should be enough. Most likely he'll go forward with a little top right hand spin. Go to the right for that 8 ball. Like that. Didn't get a lot of spin, but he's still in pretty good shape. White ball comes up above the head string. You just gotta go forward with a tiny bit of spin, slowly speed, like that. There you go. Nicely done. And I'm looking to get on the board here. Nine ball down. Anand has won. next month we're doing this all over again. We're going to have yet another high roller 9-ball weekend starting on February 28th. February 28th, a one-day Scotch doubles tournament, just like last night. And March 1st and 2nd will be the singles event. Same as before, same as right now, Saturday and Sunday. So you can sign up on the line. S1 has a line app. I believe it's just S1 Pool Hall, but I'm not sure. But you can sign up via the line app, or maybe on Facebook as well. I'm not sure. Today we had 94 players. That's just about right for a venue this size. They got 25 tables that they can all use for the matches in play. That's basically what they're doing right now. There's a couple of tables empty, but a lot of it has to do with bracket flow and buys and such. They're also staggering the start times for some of the players. So if you're not going to play right away, they'll give you a time, say 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock, so you can go and get something to eat, get freshened up, come back and play, and be fresh. Look at this, look at this. He took a swing at the 9, tried to make a 3-9 carom shot. Didn't miss it by much, but it did not fall. Yeah, so he leaves a 4.5 feet away shot on the 3. And that 6 ball's right there. That could impede the forward motion of the white ball. So yeah, he didn't hit the 6, but he didn't pot the 3 either. So this is those are never fun. It's never fun shooting off the rail. You're shooting, you don't get to shoot. You only have the top third of the ball, or the top half, of the ball you can really deal with effectively if you're off the cushion a little bit. And the chances of miscuing are greater, reduces your accuracy. And the distance on top of all that really makes it very difficult to go with things. And Fahad has a nice shot here, nice chance to get to 5. 4 balls left on the table, no balls. No clusters, no balls on the rail. 9 is about a third of a diamond, half a diamond away from the lower left. As he pots the 6, comes up for the brown 7. Wanted to be straight in. One of the few times you want to be straight in playing 9-ball. Usually you want to make sure you got an angle for everything, but sometimes straight in is okay. Looks like he may just bunt this forward. No, he goes to the top rail and out. Chris Milling does that a lot. He likes to go to the top rail or the bottom rail with a little spin, make sure he's got an angle on that next object. Eight ball down, white ball goes down. Fingers are snapped. And he's stretched out. He's got the white ball all the way down, about a little over 2 diamonds away from the lower left. And Anand is not one of those guys that concedes games. He just doesn't do it. 9 ball down. Fahad has 5. Yeah, this place really is a library right now. It's the first round. Everybody's just getting settled in. They're playing their matches. There's not a lot of spectators because most of the people here are playing matches. So it's a lot more muted than it will be, say, 6 hours from now. After some players get knocked out. And they got time on their hands. They're going to start sweating matches and rooting for their favorite players. And so on and so forth. Anand breaks the balls. Nothing goes down. Nothing falls down. All 9 balls still on the table, plus the white ball. The 9 balls on the foot spot. The 8, the 2, the 5, the 4, 3 are all down the table, and the 1, the 6, and the 7 are up table. The 2 and the 4 are less than a ball's width away down table. It doesn't really constitute a cluster. You can position the white ball underneath the blue too, but it's difficult to do from this particular angle. Try to spin with the left hand English and avoid that scratch in the side. But he does, pulls it down. Nicely done, Fahad. Yeah, Fahad's got a really nice stroke, very smooth cueing action. But this is the key shot right here. Shoot that 2 in the upper left and avoid the snooker behind the 9 or the 5. So he is digging down, he is jacking up, elevating, open hand bridge off the cushion. And pots it in, nicely done. Just slides it. White ball all over, maybe 8 inches or so. White ball came over, tapped the 9, and he's got a nice table here. Gets good position. Again, using that little bit of spin to make sure he's got an angle. Even though on this shot, the straight one would have been okay. But in general, pattern play, you want to make sure you got an angle to get on an angle to run the rack. And he did not cut the ball enough. Catches the left-hand side rail, rattles, and remains in the jaws of the lower left. Yeah, you don't want to give this guy any free chances here. He'll do something like that. 4 ball down, comes across, taps the 5. I don't think he wanted to do that, but still very serviceable. Just gotta spin up, avoid that 8 ball, avoid that 7 ball. Nice speed control. Yeah, Anand has a really nice speed control stroke. He hits a lot of balls with just medium speed on most everything. Very consistent, very repeatable style of play. 7 ball down, he goes down below the 8 ball. He'll go right in the side pocket. Taps in the 8, leaves a white ball right there. Nine ball down, and Anand has 2. Yeah, here at S1 there's a variety of games you can play if you're not a hardcore pool player like a lot of these folks. They have darts, they have 5 professional bristle type dart boards. They have foosball, as you can hear in the background. They have table tennis, also some version of beer pong or something. Some machine I don't fully understand. It involves ping pong balls and plastic cups and such. And 25 restaurant tables, 1 snooker table, and 8 Chinese 8-ball tables. Upstairs, lots of room in this place. Breaks balls, nothing goes down. And yeah, if you get a chance, folks, please like and subscribe and share the screen. I was looking at the numbers this morning, and we're just putting on too good of a product for the numbers to be this small. So please head over and subscribe and like and share the screen. I really appreciate it. We're gonna keep bringing this good content to you in future time. So I appreciate if you help us out a little bit. Smash the like button, all that happy stuff. One ball does not fall, but now you got a real mess here now. The lower right, the 1, the 4, the 2, and the 6 are all kind of clustered down. 6 is off the 2, so I guess it doesn't count. But it's just a mess. And the 7 prevents Anand to get to the side rail. He can't get at this ball. So what do you do? You're most likely going to give up ball in hand, so you're going to make your opponents chance of running out. Oh, he did get past it. Ooh, nice shot, nice shot. Good shot, legal shot. He did find the alley in between that 7 and the 6. Slowly tapped it. So got a good shot. But white ball is like less than an inch away, and it's frozen on the pink 4. So yeah, return safety is not difficult. Did not get a snooker, but he left him rail to rail about 9-10 feet away. And I don't even think the 1 ball goes past this orange 5 ball. But he's trying. He's having to go, and came pretty close. The 1 ball came up, tapped the 5, almost rebounded in, but it was left hanging in the jaws. So Fahad shoots the 1, keeps the white ball down table, and like there's a two-way shot here, where you can just play a safety and have a pretty high percentage of snookering your opponent. You shoot that 2 and then stop the ball. But Fahad's a shooter. He likes shooting and making hard shots. And this is a two-way shot, so he did not pop the 2, but he made sure got the white ball below that brown 7. So Anand has to go to the side rail, maybe 2 rails. 1, 2, taps the 9 and keeps the white ball up table. Nicely done. That's what you gotta do, folks. Keep those balls separated as best as you can, even when you're kicking at the ball. A lot of times it just means you gotta hit it full, and with separation speed. And that's what Anand did. No snooker, but there's no viable shot here unless you try to carry him the 9, which is what he did. But and again, he left them distance. You know that he used the appropriate pace, speed control, whatever you want to call it. And Anand is camper queuing, and look at this. Ooh, almost scratched. Ooh, playing with fire, Anand. Playing with fire. But ended up smelling like a hillside of daffodils and rose bushes and marigolds and whatever flowers you may like. Safety is returned, but I don't think he got the snooker. I think he can get this blue 2 on the side. 8 balls up table. The 2 and the 6 are in between the side pockets. The rest of the balls are down table. The 4 and the 9 are kind of close together. As he pots in the blue 2, brings the white ball down table for a possible combination or a safety. Pretty easy to get dead snooker. But he went for a 3-9 carom shot, and it did not fall, and he left Fahad a shot on the 3 right next to the right hand side pocket. 7 balls left on the table, and he tries to tap that 9. Yeah, nicely done, Fahad. Got that 9 out of there and kind of unclogged the arteries of this particular table of pool balls. Just opened everything up. Yeah, Fahad's a very heady player, very smart player. I believe he has a snooker background as well, as does Anand. Both these men have very solid fundamentals. High ball down, comes up for fairly close range position on the orange 6. Now, what kind of stroke do you want to put on this? You want to put on the old kill stroke, the pinch stroke? I think that's what he's doing here. He does that shot pretty good. A little cinch, pinch type of deal, like that. And he got actually a little farther than he wanted, but still pretty good shape here. 3 balls left on the table. 7 ball down. White ball to the left long rail and across almost center table for a pretty nice position on the 8. Unless he's straight in. Even then, it's serviceable, but it's a lot easier when you got a little bit of an angle to work with. You don't have to be so perfect with your stroke. But yeah, he had a little bit of angle. Strokes it back. 9 ball on the foot spot. Down from the 9. Fahad has 6. He needs 2. Anand needs 6. Yeah, these handicaps notwithstanding, I don't believe there's much of a gap between the skill level of these two players. I think it's pretty close. These handicaps can be deceiving sometimes. There's so many variables that go into it. And some players like to play challenge matches more than they like to play tournaments. That's where they get the bulk of their play, that practicing. Other guys want to play in every tournament they can, and that's the way I was when I first got here in Thailand last year, or 2023. Played in I played in a tournament every day for at least like 45 days or so, and you can only maintain that for so long. If you ever want to do anything else with your life, and I did, I am. But you can play in a tournament every day of the week here at Pattaya. You can, not only at S1, but a couple of the other local rooms. Mega Break and Double Kiss also have weekly tournaments. Similar type handicap system. There's also IQ Billiards that has mostly Chinese 8-ball tables. But a lot of Q sports available here in Pattaya. If you like to play pool, this is your place. I'll tell you what, you get yourself down here. Fahad banks the one, almost double banks it, but does not fall. Kind of a two-way shot there. Left a real sharp angle for Anand, but it's very cuttable, very doable. But didn't cut it quite enough. But the 4-ball coming around, falls in the lower right. That's a good shot, legal shot. Yeah, if you're new to the game, the game of 9-ball rules are fairly simple. You shoot the 1 through the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, in order. You have to contact the lowest number ball on the table first, every time. Otherwise, it's a foul shot. Or, and you also have to drive a ball to a cushion, unless, ooh, look at this, that's not going to come out good. You're going to have to jump this. But in other words, you can shoot a ball straight in, stop the white ball, nothing hits rail, that's a good shot. Or any other ball legally pocketed after contacting the lowest number table ball on the table first. That's also a good shot. But if you do not pot a ball, you have to hit that low number ball and drive something to a rail with your white ball. Good shot, good shot. Nice jump shot, but still got some things to do here. 7 balls almost hanging in the pocket. 6 balls, he's going for a combination 6, 7, and he's just rolling it slowly, but he couldn't get the 6-ball past. Ooh, that's going to be expensive. That is going to be mighty expensive for Anand. Fahad to shoot 3 balls left. Duck soup. It's duck season. Duck season, not rabbit season. 6 ball down. Yeah, 7's right there. Just got to stop your ball. 9 straight in. Close range. Just what you want. But Fahad gets even a little bit closer. Make sure that white ball's off the cushion. And he's basically straight in on the 9. 9 ball down. Fahad on the hill. Oh, you know, play. And Fahad to break the balls. He breaks off the left-hand side rail. One ball down in the side. Where are you two? Where are you two? And he's got a shot. He's got a cut shot on this blue too. Everything's down table set for the 2 and the 8. Nine balls on the 5th one. Yeah, just gotta cut this up in, send the white ball back anywhere from 2 to 4 rails, depending on your speed. 1, 2. A little far, but still, he's above the 3 left, and the 5-9 does provide cover for that pink 4. This is the key shot.
Robbie B and Don, table 6. Robbie B and Don, table 6.
3 ball down brings white ball up above the side pockets. So now he has got I'm pretty sure the 4 does pass the 7, but he's going to send that white ball into the general direction of that the green 6, and after that, sometimes it's anyone's guess to predict where that white ball is going to be. He wants to play position on the orange 5, but a little bit adventurous here. Could play safe. No, he cuts it in, spins it, taps the 6 out of the way, and has a nice shot on the orange 5. These can be missed for sure, but he is definitely in the driver's seat, the pole position, the catbird seat, whatever you want to call it. He's got a cue in his hands, and Anand can do nothing but wait. This game can be pretty cruel sometimes when you're just waiting for your opponent to make a mistake. It can be agonizing to watch when you want the cue in your hand rather than watching the other guy with the cue in his hand doing his damage. Yeah, he caught the point on the upper point on the middle left. 5 balls left on the table. Anand shoot. Good chance here to get to 3. 5 ball down. Cue ball up. Straight in on blue 6. Shoot over that black 8 ball. 8 ball down. 3 balls left. And Anand does not mind shooting off the cushion one little bit. It don't bother him. I avoid those types of shots if I can. Try to get that white ball off the rail as much as I can most of the time, but sometimes it's just unavoidable. So you just got to go with it. And he did pretty good. He's still below the 8. Can spin this in like that. Watch out, white ball. White ball down. Anand wins the match. Anand concedes 8-2. All right, back in a few minutes.